How in the world is it November already? I just don't even get it. But we all know what November means. It's Thanksgiving time. So I'm going to make the November block of the month with my friends Sylvia at You and Me FPP and Coleen at Coleen Sews and Chats. And I'm going to use this purple for the background of this. Purple, pink, I'm not quite sure what it is, but I'm loving these colors right now. So I thought we would do some fall leaves. Here we go. I will put a couple pictures in. I actually found a coloring page online. You guys know I love my coloring pages. And I printed out the coloring page and then I scanned it into my scan cut and used my scan and cut to cut them all out. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start placing my leaves, because I want to use my leaves as turkey feathers. I kept thinking this would be such a cute idea. And there they are. Now, I used scrap fabric for this, and only one piece of this green, has heat and bond on the back. Can you see the shiny? So now that I've got everything placed where I want it, I'm just going to take a little tiny dab of tacky glue if it will flow. There we go. That's actually more than I wanted for that. So I'll use my finger to spread it out. And I'm just going to put a little bit of tacky glue on the back of my leaves. I think I need to get myself one of those little bottles that has like a needle tip on it. I think Coleen showed one of those. And use that instead of the big bottle to spread this glue out. And I could have put heat and bond on the back of everything, but I am still working off the concept that not everybody has access to all of that stuff. Putting more glue on the back of that one. And I want this to all be accessible to anybody who's interested in making it. So there's my little turkey background. And I'm going to glue down the tacky glue, or iron down the tacky glue and the heat and bond all at one time. And are you wondering how I'm going to get there? Here we go. This is a piece of white fabric, and I'm going to use it to make my turkey body. I'm using doubled fabric for a whole bunch of reasons, including that I think it would be cuter that way. And I'm going to just kind of draw myself out. I'll use the little scissors to do this. And I'm doing a double piece because I don't want the bead fabric to show through. Here's my little turkey man. I'm doing it a little heavier there because I want to make sure that the glue holds both pieces of fabric down. Cap the bottle of glue so it can go out of the way. I'm giving that just a second to dry before I put my iron on it. Worried about that little bit of overspray on the glue there because I can wash it off with a little water. Now this is completely a scrap project. Right down to the background fabric I'm using. Now that we have it all ironed down, and I've lifted it off of my pressing mat, we're going to go to the sewing machine. Okay, let's go for it. While we're here, let's go ahead and get this thread out of the way. I probably will come back and do some satin stitch around the snowman, so don't get all worked up with how that looks. All right. Now you can go around and around and around as many times as you want, and I will do some more quilting around. So I'm going to shut up and I'm just going to do it. my little pot holder all done. Well, I need to cut it and put binding on it, but I'm just going to use this piece of 24-inch binding that I have left from my mother that I used on something a couple of months back. And I'm going to bind the edges of this. I think it looks pretty good. And once it's been washed a couple of times, all of that quilting will just soften right up and it will look perfectly fine. So if you're a new quilter and you don't like the way your stitches look, finish binding it or finish your edges and then wash it a couple times. And if you still don't like it, then you can rip out and start over. But as rough as mine looks right now, once I use it a few times and wash it, it will look terrific and it will be beautiful. The only thing we have left to do is I need to give you guys a couple of pictures of this finished. So I don't think you need to watch me do binding on a pot holder. I think most of you know how. All right. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. And don't forget to give Sylvia and Coleen a visit. Their links are in the description box. And thank you for watching. Bye-bye.